Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Craig here again. Been a while since I've been home. I've still been working, doing a lot of stuff. Most everything I do, or have been doing, it really isn't of interest. A lot of poolings. Got a Craftsman on here. Kind of here in the background is a Husqvarna 240, needs a piston and cylinder. Nothing really interesting that I thought would be interesting enough to put on video. But what I've got today is going to be an unboxing. Here it is. This actually come from over the big pond. Come out of Europe, England, or maybe it was Great Britain. You know, I'm not really sure where it did come from. I just know it come from across the big pond. It is a part, I know what it is. It's a part for a Stihl 036 QS chainsaw. There's a little metal bracket that I need to get this thing back together. But anyway, there's a real good friend of Ken's Small Engines over across the pond that was kind enough and generous enough to purchase this from a store over there that would not ship internationally. Of course, I did pay him, and I give him a little extra money on the side for doing that for me. But he purchased it from this store and got it mailed to me, and I received it from the post office today. It's probably been there for a few days because I've not been there for a few days. But anyway, the guy, I don't know if he wants me to give his real name, but he goes by Top Conker here on YouTube. So what we'll do is we'll get you down here onto the package, and we'll do an unboxing here. Let's see what this thing looks like. Right back here, this is the Husqvarna I was talking about. Little Husqvarna 240 in that box. So, Conker, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. If there's ever anything I can do for you, get a hold of me. You got my address, or you can get in touch with me through Ken. We'll see what we can't do for you, buddy. My knife isn't the sharpest. I try to keep it sharper than this, but he did package it rather well. I guess we'll just open it from the bottom here. Got some peanuts in there also. There she is in all of her glory. This little metal bracket right here that's attached to the side of this flag is what I need. This little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little L right there. On the one that come off the saw, this little L's broke. And that's what I needed. This metal bracket's the only piece that I actually needed, but to get the metal bracket, you had to purchase the whole flag because it's part of the assembly. It is new old stock. Nowhere in the United States had it. I tried, I don't know, probably 25, 26 different facilities, businesses, and everyone that I talked to basically said good luck finding that. And I just kept doing Google searches and finally come across one over where I found it. Like I said, I believe it was in England, and I went to purchase it, and as soon as I tried to pay for it, it kicked me out said that they didn't ship internationally. So a friend of mine, Ken Small Engines, he said, hey, just go in and change your shipping address and, ship it to this guy, pay for it, ship it to this guy, and you can do it. Well, so I done that, and as soon as I went to pay for it again, it kicked me out. And I couldn't get it purchased. I actually emailed this company. We went through a series of emails, several of them. Explained to them that I was really interested and I really wanted it, and I couldn't purchase it because I was over in America. And the first couple of times they basically said we don't ship internationally. So I finally said, look, I've got a guy over there that I want to pay for it and ship it to him, and they just quit responding. So Phil, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Like I said, if there's anything we can do for you, let me know. Here is the original handle, minus the bracket. Looks like a direct fit. It's exactly the same. I'm not sure if I still got the bracket. I think I've got it up in the house. Yeah, the bracket that's broken is up in the house. I've got it in a sandwich bag up there, but this is what I'm needing. So this will take care of my problem. I can get this saw back together. The saw itself is actually from the local volunteer fire department. It is what they use as a vent saw. They actually use this saw to cut holes in the roof of buildings that's on fire to vent the smoke and the heat. This is the saw right here, and what it is, it's a two-stage clutch brake, or a two-stage chain brake assembly on this. Let me try to zoom in here. A lot of you's probably never seen a chain brake assembly like that right there, and that's not even all of it. Part of it's out. But what it actually does is the flag is the flag here is a traditional chain brake. If it kicks back, your hand hits the flag, it throws the chain or the brake on the chain, stops it. But also back here on the operator presence lever, there is an additional braking mechanism that operates off this operator presence lever. So if your hand is physically not in place, there's a secondary brake that applies the chain brake, and it'll prevent that chain from turning if your hand is not in place on that lever. So if you're up on the roof, and why these was so popular with fire departments, EMS, if you're up on the roof cutting a hole in it and you'd actually slip or the roof would fall through with you, your hand come off of it, that chain stops so you don't get cut. By some strange coincidence it would flip back on you. The chain wouldn't be spinning. But that's it. Here's the top. 036QS. Another, it's just a traditional clutch system. You got a band that goes around the clutch drum. Like I said, the flag operates the traditional chain brake. And then there's another mechanism in there that actually throws the brake on if your hand comes off this chain brake operator presence lever here. It's actually operated by a cable. When you push this down, it pulls a cable right here that actually operates this mechanism right here, which comes down to this. And then on the back of the clutch drum, there's another little place where this rides. And if it isn't pulled out of the way like so, and that kicks back like that, it'll grab that clutch drum and prevent it from turning. Okay, I just wanted to do this quick video. Again, Phil, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I hope the extra I give you was more than enough, and if we can ever do anything for you, just give us a holler. Hope you all enjoyed. Catch you in the next video.